Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. Allie, take it away.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Brooklyn, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Adams grabs the miss. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Memphis. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Morant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. To the paint. Here's Bane. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bridges against Bane. Finney-Smith with it. And here's Johnson. Dinwiddie, right side. The layup misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Your next U-15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Joe Harris out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Kennard.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Luke Kennard. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Harris on the wing. Right side Simmons. Here's Conchar. To the inside. Aldama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Memphis leading. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Jones. Five on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Here's Tillman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
O'Neal. At the line 2 times.
And that one misses. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. And he's good on the second. 30 seconds left in the second. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. Back to Brooks. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Dinwiddie, no good. Now Bain from deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Turn it up, Nets fans. For your
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, Some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Steven Adams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
And he makes the first. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
That one's no good. And they're running. Here's Bain. Lays it up and banks it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Thomas. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Can't connect from 13 feet out. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. No luck on that one. And so it's Brooklyn with it. A 12-point game. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Thomas. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jackson. The 6-footer. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Jared Jackson Jr. shooting 1.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Seth Curry is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones with the ball. Bane, the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar, pounded by Harris. Bane with it. Here's Tillman, pass to Conchar. Over Harris. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here are the Nets now, down by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Steven Adams.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Bane, no good. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Count the basket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Here's Bane. The Nets making their last shot. That one a little long. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Harris. Three-pointer, no good. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is